Good morning, everybody. What's up? What's up? Hey, it's Steve Rachel here. Man, we just had an exciting wake up call here just a few minutes ago. And hey, it's Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank God it's Monday. Shout out to Eric Thomas, right? So, hey guys, super excited about I guess everything that's going on. I love this season, this time of the year, and we had a really good discussion earlier just talking about how to get prepared for the new year, closing out this year. And the topic was just really reinventing yourself. And we're going to dive a little bit into that really quick. Hopefully everybody can hear me clearly, and super excited about, again, this time of the year, super excited for 2023, super excited for all the, man, have you seen the updates inside of MLSP? Oh my God. Wow. I mean, what those guys are doing right now is definitely helping us to really get things ready for the new year. And so it kind of brings me to when I talk about reinvention, it looks like what MLSP is kind of going through right now is they're reinventing themselves to really be more effective in terms of what's happening today, to really help people to even be more successful than what they've been able to do over the past 14 years, 15 years, something like that. They've been around for a long time, creating a lot of millionaires, a lot of success stories in the industry. And I'm super excited that we are definitely a part of that reinvention right now. So it's just going to get better and better, gooder and gooder as time progresses. So super excited. Shout out to Brian, Norbert, Todd, Jim, the whole MLSP family for allowing us to participate in this reinvention of MLSP, and which leads me to what people need to look at when it comes to their business in terms of your, opportunity to reinvent yourself. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I know as we close out 2022 and go into the new year of 2023, I know we have a lot of new people a part of the community, a lot of people that maybe have been here for a while. Maybe you haven't reached that pinnacle yet. Maybe you're still developing. Maybe you're still trying to get better understanding, better clarity on what you need to do to win. And I'll tell you, one thing that you're going to have to do to really take it to the next level, you're going to have to reinvent yourself. Now, let me kind of break that down a little bit. I don't mean change. I don't mean, you still need to be the same son, the same daughter, the same, auntie, uncle, grandparent, parent, whatever. You still need to be, you can stay that person. Some of you saying, "Ooh, I'm glad I could." Yeah, be you. Don't change who you are specifically, but what you're going to want to do is add some titles to those titles, if that makes sense. So if people look at you as just a son, a coworker, a classmate, church member, well, you want to be a church member / entrepreneur / person of value / internet marketer, et cetera, et cetera. You get the picture, right? And that's what reinventing really means. Because now you're not just that. You're this plus, right? Like the apps, Disney Plus. So you're you plus, because you've reinvented yourself. And there's a lot of reinvention going on right now in the marketplace. People are changing, adding, companies are changing, adding different dimensions to what their brand is all about. You are your brand, but we're going to add a plus to that to help you to reinvent yourself. Let me kind of break it down. All right. So what you want to do, you're going to really have to decide what do you want to be known for? I know you're in opportunity. You're probably in this network marketing business, maybe this affiliate marketing business. Maybe you own your own business and you're trying to, figure out things how to do it online, whatever that might be. Okay. If that's what you have to share. Okay. But do people know you for that? Okay, is that your stick, as Gary Vee would say? Is that what you're known for? So let me kind of break it down. I talked about this earlier on the call. Like Diane Hockman, close friend of my wife and I, and friend to a lot of people, right? Known for attraction marketing, knows it inside and out. Okay, a lot of value there. Ray Higdon, I know Brian was talking about these individuals earlier, actually. Ray Higdon, known for blogging, known for training, has made a lot of money in the network marketing space. So has Diane as well. Then, of course, Mark Harbert, friend of ours as well. Video marketing. We kind of play it. He's known for video marketing. We kind of play in the same box. I'm kind of known for video marketing as well. And I've learned from those individuals. Now, so why do I bring them up? These are all top leaders, and there's even more. So I don't want, you know who you are. There's a lot of people. I go names all day long, but a lot of these individuals that are leaders inside this community, typically they're known for something, known for some type of method, strategy that's really helped them to get to the next level. Okay. Whether it's a strategy, a method, or maybe just extreme value. They just give so much value and information and understanding and clarity. But you know what? Well, they're good and they've done this and all that. Well, there was once upon a time where none of these individuals knew anything about attraction marketing. There was a time Diane didn't know anything about attraction marketing. There was a time Ray Higdon didn't know anything about training and blogging. And there was a time when Mark didn't know anything about videos. There was a time where I didn't know anything about really video marketing. But we had a day one. We had a moment in time where we decided to reinvent ourselves. And from that moment, whatever day that was, I can actually remember the day for me. I remember the day. I might, if I have time, I'll share that story. Really, let me give you the Cliff Note version. Years ago, 2012, I'd been a part of MLSP for about a year, almost, I guess. And let me shorten it. Let me shorten it up. I was promoting opportunity, and I couldn't understand why this 22, 23-year-old kid was making so much money every single week in this particular opportunity that we were promoting. We were brand new to internet marketing or whatever, had always done like network marketing for years and years and years, but never really made any money, never had any major accolades or awards or anything. But I was just starstruck on how is this young kid making $4,000 or $5,000 a week. And it hit me one day. I went to YouTube and I said, okay, I know he's got some videos on YouTube, and let me count how many videos he has. He's only been in this company for like 6 weeks. And he's already making $4,000 or $5,000 a week. How is he doing that? I've been in this game for, who knows how long. This kid just got started. How is he doing that? Well, I counted like 30 something videos that he made over the course of about 6 weeks. So on the front page, he was there. The second page of YouTube, he was there. Third page of YouTube, he was there. He was all over the place. So that was my moment of clarity when I was like, you know what? He's branding himself. That was my moment of clarity. You're going to have those moments as well. And we've all had those moments. And from that moment on, I said, you know what? I'm going to start branding myself. Matter of fact, nobody knows who we are, but give me about 6 months, people are going to know who we are and the value that we can bring. That was our decision to reinvent how people looked at us. I just want to let that sink in for a second. You got to make the decision to do it. Then you take action. And that's what we did. Okay. So some of the things that we had to stop doing some things, right? We still had fun or whatever and all that good stuff, but we really took serious on what we had to reinvent. If that means for you, you can't watch Netflix as much. That means for you can't play video games as much. If that means for you can't do this or do that as much, so you can really focus on growing your brand, growing your reinvention. And lucky for us, we were a part of My Lead System Pro because I didn't know a lot of this stuff. but they had a platform that I could log into and had all these different trainings and information and stuff that I can from people that are actually doing it. Because, on YouTube, you can go there and, people talk about a lot of stuff and they're not even doing it. But I could go here and I can see exactly what people are doing. And so I became a copycat. It's okay to be a copycat. You just got to copy the right cat. I'm sure y'all heard that little phrase, right? And that's what we were doing. We were copying what others were doing inside of their business to get results. And a lot of that were from people that were here inside of My Lead System Pro. Now, one thing that really helped us to redefine who we are, to reinvent ourselves so we can add that plus to our name. Of course, it was really like, I talked about this on the call, it was like a trifecta of a resource. I guess you could say a resource of success. It wasn't just one resource. Number one, it was My Lead System Pro. Yeah, I guess it would be right there at the top. Okay. The second one, if I write this down, I'll spell it. It's Google. Google. Okay. So, because here's the thing, and I'm kind of being funny, but I'm not. When we were learning a lot from My Lead System Pro, but then of course there are different things that you're doing or want to try to do or understand or whatever. And so when I would find those little gaps in what I was trying to do, I would just Google it. And I would always find the answer. The third piece of that trifecta was YouTube. So Google and YouTube. So MLSP, Google, and YouTube. That triangle, that trifecta, was very powerful for us because YouTube, I could Google stuff, but a lot of times, when you Google, typically it would bring up videos as well, especially if it's something you're trying to learn or steps on trying to do something. And so I would find myself going to the little videos and it would take me to YouTube. And then I would find even more information from different people that post up information about that strategy, that setup, that whatever. If I was having a problem trying to figure out my autoresponder setup, I would go to YouTube and type that in, or Google, and I would always find the information to help me to move faster. Makes sense? I was always trying to let me get the information so I can move. I'm in a season of reinvention. I don't have time to wait forever. Let me see if I can find the answers on my own. And what happened because of that, my wife and I, we became very resourceful. I think I heard a person say one time, Tony Robbins, he said the biggest issue that he finds what people struggle with in terms of reaching success, the biggest, I guess, hurdle that they have that keeps them from reaching their goals is a lack of resourcefulness. They're not resourceful enough. And I understand why that is, because typically we're all, I was working. I'm sure a lot of you are working for, you have a job. Nothing wrong. We all got to do what we got to do to support our family and everything. That's great. And I liked what I did actually. But we're on our jobs. We're so used to people in a lot of cases, maybe not in every case, but in most cases, things are handed to us. Okay. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Okay, here's the information for this. Here's the information. Here are your tools to do this. They're basically giving you everything so you can perform the job that they hired you for. Make sense? Makes sense. You hired me. I don't know anything. You're going to give me everything that I need, the instructions, the tools, resources, whatever I need so I can perform the job. But as an entrepreneur, things are a little bit different. You don't have a boss. Okay? Companies will give you the idea and they'll give you some resources and everything, but you're going to have to put it all into play. And there are going to be moments where you're going to be, well, I don't understand. How do I connect that? Or what do they see? You're going to have to be resourceful. You're going to have to take it upon yourself to really move forward to get the answers. and it'll help you to even be better much faster. You'll reach the finish line much faster if you become resourceful. Okay? And that trifecta, MLSP, Google, YouTube, would definitely help you to do that. Okay? And also in your season of reinvention, you definitely want to network with people. Facebook, of course, a lot of you are here inside of, you're on the fan page now. A lot of you, you definitely, watch a lot of videos on YouTube. You can network with all kinds of people. I know they're talking about, having another Live the Dream. Oh my God, that's going to be incredible for all us to come together again. I think all that's important. I know we all live in our own bubbles and our own computers at home and everything, but it's always great when we can get together. If you have an event coming up with your company, if you're a part of some opportunity, network marketing, what have you, there's an event, get there. You need to learn from other people that are winning. You need to get around that energy. Remember, you're trying to redefine yourself. Okay, you have to be relentless in wanting to change, or I would say better yet, add that little plus symbol to your name. So you're John Doe Plus, right? You didn't change who you are. You just added more to it. And that's really what this is all about, guys. And I can't wait for that. So Brian, if you're watching, man, I can't wait. We'll be there front row. Okay. Super excited. Now, most importantly, one thing that helped me and my wife to redefine ourselves was having a daily method of operation. That was an issue that I kind of struggled with in the beginning, and that's what MLSP really helped us to really tackle. What to do on a day-to-day basis, to really help you to get closer to whatever your goal is. The great thing is, hey, we've got that here. Now, a lot of times people are learning something new and they have a very big, moment where they're just overwhelmed. I understand there's so many tools. There's so many methods and strategies. And you can do this and you can do that. And you can go over here. You can go over there. You can do all this stuff. Right. And you're like, oh, man, where do I begin? Hey, we all kind of do it a little differently. It's like a recipe. I love cookies, right? I love cookies. And I can buy cookies from this place over here, that place over there, and they all sell cookies. It's still a cookie, right? But they all make them differently. Okay. Your daily method of operation is going to be a little bit different than somebody else's, but the only way you're going to be able to find that is just by going through it. Don't worry about the overwhelm. Don't worry about things being perfect. It's not going to be perfect. I'm just letting you know. Remember, you're going through that birth of reinvention, and birth is always hard. That makes sense? You're going to have to break through it. And the way that you break through is you just have to do it. Don't overwhelm yourself. Do what you can do. Well, hey, Steve, I don't know if I can do all that on that list, bro, but I can do 1, I can do 4 and 7. I can do 1, 4, and 7 every day. I don't know about all that other stuff. I don't know. I can try, but I know I can do 1, 4, and 7 on your list of things that you need to do every day. Well, do that. That makes sense? Make a commitment. Hey, well, I'm going to do no matter what, 1, 4, and 7. I'm doing those. Don't worry about all the other stuff just yet. And when you master 1, 4, and 7, I'm like, okay, I got 1, 4, and 7. You know what? Maybe I might do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. Right? Because you're going to be getting better. Right? So don't overwhelm yourself. Do what you can do. You only know what you can do. Okay? Challenge yourself a little bit. Okay? Because remember, if you're trying to get somewhere and you just taking little baby steps all the way, it's going to be forever for you to get there. So give yourself a little challenge. Okay? Agree to that. Give yourself a little, hey, you know what? I really only got time to do 1, but you know what? I'm going to do 1, 4, and 7. That's all I got, because I got to pick up my kids. I got to do this. That's all I got. Great. Do that and you'll be fine. Okay. And then you'll find you're going to become a master at that. Like you're doing that. You're moving and shaking every day, every week. Bam, knocking them out. Bam, 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 bam. And then you're like, you know what? Man, I got this. Man, I'm getting results. I'm getting leads. Man, this stuff is working. You know what? Man, if I add 2, 3, and 6, man, I might be able to get maybe 6 to 10 more leads a day. If I just let me add that. Because you got the other ones already down. You already got that routine. It's part of your DNA now. That's how you got to do it. That's part of your reinvention. Okay? Is this making sense, guys? Hopefully this is making sense. You can do it. You're in the right community. You've got the right resources. You've got the right help. You've got everything that you need to take it to the next level. All you have to do is put it into play. But you just have to understand to hit to the next level, to hit that rank, to hit that income goal or whatever it is that you have for 2023, you're going to have to reinvent yourself. You're not going to be the same person that you are today, the end of December 2023. But the only way that's going to happen, you have to make a decision. None of this will ever happen until you make a decision to do it. Until you make a decision to win. Until you make a decision to reinvent who you are and add that plus symbol to your name. So if you're going to add that plus symbol, your name plus, I'm this plus, everybody put your name and a plus symbol right behind it. Your name plus. That's what I'm going to be. I'm not just going to be this I am who I am, and I'm great because you are, but I'm going to add some additional things that people are going to see me of more value that I can give to the world, that I can really help make an impact on a lot of people's lives. So, hey guys, that's my time. Hopefully you got some value from this call. You can do it. You can win. Hey, it's Monday. Be careful. I know a lot of people are traveling this week. Be safe. My love to you, your family. Again, just in case I don't, get a chance to speak or whatever later, but happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Eat well. It's going to be fun. I love this time of the season. I can't wait. And we're going to have some real good fun this season as well. So, hey guys, let's close out the year strong. Let's kick off 2023 with a bang, and let's take it to the next level, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. And hey, appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys over the top. Bye for now.